11. Now, this is pretty interesting. Whatever may be said in praise of poverty, the fact remains that it is not possible to live a really complete and successful life unless one is rich. Now, don't read anything else. Just read that first paragraph again. Whatever may be said in praise of poverty, the fact remains that it is not possible to live a really complete and successful life unless one is rich. How many people have trouble with that? Be honest. Nobody has trouble with that? Wait a minute. How many of you can hold your arm in the air? Let me see if you can get your arm in the air. All right. Now, let's really suck in some truth serum here. How many of you have some difficulty with that? Oh, and we got a few held up their hands. You know why we have difficulty with it? We have difficulty with it because of the way we're programmed. See, if you're going to live a really complete life, you're going to need a lot of things that you are not able to do yourself. You cannot make yourself. You cannot get yourself. You're going to need money. For what? Almost anything that you do. Think of all the services that are being taken care of in your home right now. Costs money. See, let's not get on the wrong track with this. We're not saying money's everything. We're just saying that it's essential if you want other people's products or services. You got to have money. And with money, you can start to do the things that you'd really like to do. Money enables you to extend the good you do far beyond your own presence. Our company is educating kids in Africa every day. Hundreds of them. And apparently we're going to start educating them in India and Los Angeles. Is it Los Angeles? Yeah, she says yes, we're going to Los Angeles. Right. No, it's not that Los Angeles is the same as India or Africa. It's just that they're going to do something there too. We cannot rise to our greatest possible height in talent or soul development unless we have plenty of money. In order to unfold the soul and to develop talent, we must have many things to use, and we cannot have these things unless we have the money to buy them with. If you stop and think of what you've spent money on just in the last 24 hours, there's all kinds of things that you spent money on that you probably didn't really think about. You may have not spent a cent out of your pocket in the last 24 hours, but you were spending money at home, you were spending money in your office, in your car, in different places. That was money being spent. Now, I want you to think when you're broke, you have absolutely no money. I know most of you have never been that way. I've been that way, I'll tell you. And, man, life gets pretty rugged. You can't do this, you can't do that. You'll even get to the point where you're real hungry. How many here have ever cashed in Coke bottles to get something to eat? God, I have. Oh, you have? Yeah. I remember doing it and saying, I'm never going to do this again. Then I'd do it again. You see? People develop in mind and soul and body by making use of things, and society is so organized that people must have money in order to become the possessor of things. Therefore, the basis of all human advancement must be the science of getting rich. The object of all life is development. Everything that lives has an inalienable right to all the development it is capable of attaining. You know, he gets into, you might want to enjoy great art.